Hey there, fellow mobile gaming fanatics. I'm MyTyme WWE Supercard here, and unfortunately, I have to report a little bit of bad news. In fact, two bits of bad news. First of all, the event, I only got up to the start of Sheamus. I was doing, to be fair, I was doing +5/+10s all the way literally until Sheamus. Then I think I dropped to +6 for the last literally game with Neville, and then first one into Sheamus. Now, I potentially could have ground my way all the way to the Finn Balor card. A lot of you have said that this RTG was ridiculous, and by ridiculous I mean there's no such thing as just easily cruising your way through to the end, doing +5s and +10s. People were finding way earlier than in any of the other RTGs. They had to drop down to the +3/+6s and the +1/+2s to grind their way to the card. I potentially could have done this, but I was out on Sunday with the girlfriend, and it was annoying her a bit when I was trying to progress through the game, and then I would have had to leave and go home and spend 5 hours or so on my own just grinding through. In the end, I decided, you know what, it's not worth it. As much as I would like the card as a pro, we are coming to the end of the season, and apart from transferring it into the new game and potentially being able to use it in one of the modes in the new game or the new season, you know, I'll cope. I'm not exactly that competitive in the King of the Rings at the moment, so let's see. Maybe another event I'll get a pro, probably not a a People's Champion pro, because I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that grind. But yeah, if I get a few more good cards and get a slightly better deck that I can actually cruise through it a bit quicker, then hopefully next RTG I'll be able to go for the event card there. So yeah, bad news there. Second bit of bad news is the team event is underway. Nakamura isn't a pro for me for SummerSlam card. Damn it, I was hoping to get a SummerSlam pro. Make it even worse, we got all this way through on Bray Wyatt, and I've just remembered I could have got my Randy Orton card and started training that up. So without further ado, I'm going to do this here with you guys. You can see me all collect it. I'm going for the Randy Orton card. Here is his basic stats. I said before, beast-like in speed, decent power, and obviously his toughness and charisma are going to be better than any standard SummerSlam card. So there we go. Randy Orton is excuse me, part of the crew. So I'm going to quickly come down here. I'm going to go to team event, and we are going to change up some of my cards very quickly, and we will throw in this Randy Orton. So it looks like, I'm guessing with this team event, it's pretty easy at the moment on Bray Wyatt, so I will show you guys as I'm just one go, just so you can kind of see depending where you are with your team. Let me know what you're actually going to go for. We are going to try and get this SummerSlam card. I am actually out all day tomorrow, so I'm going to have to do most of my contribution over the next couple of hours before going to sleep. I'm not too sure how much I'm going to get to do in the morning. Once I leave, that's pretty much going to be me out of the game for the day. So I'm going to try and put my points in now. But yeah, as you can see here, you're going to be coming up against, you're going to get the odd pro, say maybe the odd pro WrestleMania card, the odd SummerSlam single and that. But the majority of the matches, you're going to still win fairly comfortably through the Epic tier. And I think probably most of the way through the Legendary tier. And it gets towards the end of Legendary, you have to swap out some of these single WrestleMania cards that have been trained up for a few of the pros. What I'm interested to find out is how difficult it's going to be in the SummerSlam tier. Because if it follows the pattern of the single Road to Glory, which we've all just played, well, most of us I guess have played over the weekend, I'm a little bit concerned, should we say, because it could mean a lot of +3 or even +1 to get through to the end. And while that is, I suppose, part of the game, I hope it's not going to be to the very end of the card, to the very end of the Nakamura card, that you need to do +1s or +2s, because I'm going to struggle to help the team once we get past the next couple of hours. So we'll probably be in the WrestleMania card, maybe the end of the Survivor card, something like that, by the time I'll have to end up stopping and sleeping. That's what I'm going to guess anyway. End of Survivor, beginning of WrestleMania. And I don't want to not put any effort into the Survivor tier, but if it's going to be all +1s and that, and I'm out a lot tomorrow, oh dear, I'm not too sure. So hopefully there'll be some other people who'll be around and can do some of the grinding in there. I mean, I will do my best. As I said, it's not set in stone yet. I'm not going to be able to play. I'll not be able to contribute at all as the card limit reached. But yeah, let me know what you and your... Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. There's another one coming, so here we go. Excuse me. Yeah, so let me know what you guys are going for. Triple H has been a reward a number of times, so if you haven't already got him as a pro, it should make a pro for most reviews. Chris Jericho, do I remember him being a WrestleMania card before? Doesn't ring a bell, to be honest with you. And obviously it's Nakamura card, so if you have Nakamura then you're extremely lucky. Once again, toughness and charisma is his stats. If you look at his charisma is very, very good, and his toughness is decent. Now, yes, his power is lacking, his speed's moderately okay, but he is not the worst card in the tier at all. He, in fact, would be a pretty decent pro to get. If you make sure you're first pro, then you've had a right result. I was obviously hoping for one of the cards I had, so whether it had been Apollo Crews or... who else did I get? Who else did I get from the pack? Phoebe's Becky Lynch. So, who did I get from the pack? Apollo Crews. Cesaro. That's it. Yeah, or Cesaro. That would have been great for me. But beggars can't be choosers, can they? So I'm just going to leave this video here. So I just wanted to apologise for not actually getting that Finn card. I really did want to try and get the event card. I thought I would have got it easily, but when I realised how difficult the games were going to be, I didn't want to waste many hours and still not get the card. I decided to spend some quality time with the girlfriend instead, and just left the event to peter out to be a pretty much a waste of time for me. I even spent credits on some of this as well, yeah, so they got wasted. Well happy with that. But what can you do? What can you do? So hopefully we're going to get this Nakamura card anyway. Let me know what you guys are going for. Let me know as well if you had decided to go for Randy Orton or Brock Lesnar. Now technically I could have gone for the Brock card because I won't have the Finn card as a compatible tag anyway, but I actually do prefer Randy Orton as a superstar. So 674 contracts. I'm going to get to work now. I'm going to try and get this pro in the next, I'm going to hope 10-11 days, which will give me enough time to also pro out the Brock card before the Money in the Bank resets. So thank you very much for watching again, guys. Just a video to show you the cards for the current event, what happened in the last event, and just wanted to show you me collecting that Randy Orton card. So peace out, people. Good luck. See you after the end of the team event.